Gemini, here's what you need to know for Sagittarius season, okay? Sagittarius season really finds you in this place of having to decipher between what you want for yourself and what you've made yourself come to believe that you should have, or what you should receive, or what you should be worthy of, okay? There's something about you just letting yourself be. Just let yourself be. Let yourself experience the fullness of life. Let yourself experience the richness of life. Stop holding yourself back from the experiences that want to come to you because you're like, okay, it only has to be this way. It can only go that way. It can only be this way. It can only happen in this way. No. It can happen in so many ways. If only you release your expectation of, okay, it's going to come this way, it has to come this way, it has to come through this maze, from this person, through this angle, through this opportunity, from this platform. No. You're being asked to just come into that place of surrendering. Surrender to your joy, surrender to your happiness, just surrender to excitement, surrender to being surprised, surrender to releasing the need to know, releasing the need to know, releasing the need to have it all figured out, releasing the need to be right, releasing the need to be right with your estimations, to be right in your approximations, to be right with your expectations, just releasing the need for things to go in a certain way that you've assumed is the only way they could possibly go, because based on your permutations, everything has been leading you to this one point, and based on the research you've done, this is no. You're being asked to surrender. This Sagittarius season, I want you to sing and dance whenever the spirit leads you, whenever you feel like it. Do you understand? Whenever you feel like it, I want you to sing and dance and really just let go, let loose, surrender. You guys are also going to be feeling like wearing yellows, oranges, browns. Surrender to being in the moment. Surrender to going with the flow. Okay? It's quite cold today. Surrender to being in the moment. Surrender to going with the flow. Surrender to enjoying life, enjoying the surprises the universe has in store for you, enjoying the opportunities. Let things come when they are ripe. Stop letting like your expectations rob you of being in the present moment. Stop letting your expectations, trying to control all the scenarios, trying to control all the factors, all the variables. Stop letting that rob you of the experience found in the present moment. Stop letting all of that rob you of the experience to be found in the present moment. My love, okay? This Sagittarius season, there's joy, there's fun, there's dance, there's splendor, there's richness, there's abundance, there's happiness, there's serenity, there's surprise, there's so many good feeling things, so many good feeling tones, frequencies. Like your frequencies stopped here, but you have to give yourself the grace to surrender into being in it, into embracing it, into, and the thing is because you have expectations, it kind of like robs you of the joy of the present moment. Your expectations kind of like rob you of being aware, of embracing everything, of enjoying everything as it comes to you, because you have set expectations. This Sagittarius is going to be very important for you to surrender to pleasure, surrender to joy, surrender to feeling good, surrender to goodness, surrender to happiness, surrender to laughter, to care, to abundance. Just surrender to the present moment. Surrender to the present moment, my love. Surrender to the present moment. Stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing, stop overplanning, stop overestimating. Stop thinking it can only go one way when there are millions of ways in which it can go, baby. There's support here for you. There's support here for you. There's support here for you. Everything you want, Spirit is ready to give you. It's just that it's not going to necessarily come the way you've thought it would come. because the ways of the universe are so diverse and so myriad, like you cannot even wrap your head around all the different ways the universe wants to give you what they're bringing to your desktop part here. Completion, shaman, completion. You've come to the end of a cycle of growing, a cycle of experiencing, a cycle of, you started on this journey not knowing where it was going to lead you, not knowing where to take you to. And now you're coming full cycle. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're coming full cycle to the initiation point, and you're saying, okay, I thought it would go this other way. I thought it would play out this other way. I thought it would have gone this other way. No, it went the way it needed to go. It went the way it needed to go. Okay? Yes, what I'm also saying is, like, your cries have been heard, your prayers have been answered. They've just not been answered in the way you thought they would be answered, but they've been answered. They've been answered. It's just not happening in the way you thought it would. And that's the catch-22 surprise. So are you going to allow yourself to be open to receiving what the universe is bringing you? Or are you going to continue to be stubborn and want to, hold out for what you think you should be receiving? There's a difference between both. So which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to go with the flow, to be like, okay, thank you for bringing me this. I wasn't expecting this. You surprised me. Thank you. You guys are also going to be seeing a lot more insects in Sagittarius season, from dragonflies to aphids to bugs to roaches to spiders to butterflies to weevils. Insects. There's something about them just also helping you see that different actions all kind of like contribute in weaving to this cycle of life. You really don't know what one action is going to result in or when it's going to create a resultant effect, but continue taking your action, continue taking your steps. The actions you've been taking, they are in the past. They are the things bringing you this current like fulfillment, this current result, this current this current result you are receiving. So don't feel like you have to. There's something about you just wanting to be very sure, wanting to be exact with your planning, wanting to kind of like predetermine the outcomes and determine, and spirit is not having that with you. You just have to surrender to trusting that everything is going to happen for you when it's going to happen. Not 1 second before, not 1 second after. It's all going to happen for you. Queen of Wands, Harmony, 8 of Wands, coming into balance and keeping, and you've also got 4 of Swords. You guys are going to be seeing 444s as well. 444s, 5959 in Sagittarius season. Okay.